What if I told you that in 10 years, a handwritten letter will be worth more than a complex software application? We are standing on the edge of a massive economic inversion. For the last 30 years, the digital world has been the frontier of value.
If you could code, if you could manipulate data, if you could optimize a spreadsheet, you were valuable. But we are about to see that flip completely upside down. We are entering the era of the manual luxury paradox. Here is the reality: AI creates abundance. It makes intelligence, logic, syntax, and pixels cheap. It pushes the cost of digital perfection down to zero. And economics teaches us one undeniable truth: value is driven by scarcity. When the robots can do the perfect work, the human element becomes the rare luxury item. Let's break down exactly where this shift is going to happen, because it's not where you think. First, consider the aesthetic of imperfection. Right now, we strive for flawless grammar, perfect lighting, and clean code. But AI is structurally designed to be perfect. It optimizes. It polishes. In a sea of synthetic perfection, a stutter, a typo, a brushstroke that's slightly off, these will become the hallmarks of authenticity. We will see a rise in raw content as a premium tier. People will pay extra for unedited footage, hand-scrawled notes, and acoustic performances that haven't been quantized to a grid. The flaw proves the humanity, and the humanity justifies the price tag. Second, look at the rise of biological access. We fear robots taking service jobs, and yes, they will take the transactional ones. But consider the difference between a vending machine and a barista who knows your name and asks about your mother. As algorithms handle logistics, scheduling, and diagnostics, human connection becomes the VIP package. We aren't moving toward a world where humans are obsolete, we are moving toward a world where human interaction is a status symbol. No bots will be a marketing slogan for high-end consultancies, therapy practices, and customer support lines. The middle class will have AI assistants, the wealthy will have human assistants. Access to a biological brain will be the ultimate subscription tier because while AI maximizes efficiency, only a human can maximize empathy. Third, we will see the explosion of artisanal cognition. We used to value rote memorization and calculation. Now, calculators and databases do that. Then we valued coding and technical writing. AI does that now. So what's left? The why. The strategic intuition. The ability to connect unrelated dots in a way that defies logic but makes emotional sense. In the future, the highest paid workers won't be the ones who can build the bridge faster, they will be the ones who can feel where the bridge belongs in the landscape. We are transitioning from an economy of how to an economy of why. Finally, physical reality will become the ultimate asset class. As the metaverse and digital assets become infinite and practically free to generate, physical objects made by hand will skyrocket in value. A 3D printed chair might cost $5, but a chair carved by a carpenter will cost $5,000. Not because it sits better, but because it contains time. Time is the one resource AI cannot manufacture. When you buy something handmade, you are buying a slice of a human life. That creates a new definition of wealth, owning things that could not be generated in a server farm. So, do not look at the rise of automation with fear. Look at it as a filter. It is filtering out the robotic parts of your life, the data entry, the repetitive emails, the basic syntax, so that you can double down on what makes you expensive: your empathy, your flaws, your intuition, and your hands. You are not being replaced, you are being promoted to the luxury tier. Subscribe if you're ready to turn your humanity into your competitive advantage.